All right, so you're ready to jump into crypto trading,
That's all.
but now you've got this big choice to make.
Yeah.
CEX or DEX.
Right.
Centralized exchanges. Or decentralized exchanges.
That's a tough one.
It's kind of like picking a path. Do you want to trust your crypto to like a big institution?
Right.
Or do you want to go it alone?
Take control.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So which way do you go?
Well,
We've got a ton of research and we've talked to the experts.
hopefully we can help you figure it out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so first,
Right.
centralized exchanges or CEXs.
The CEX.
These are the ones everyone thinks of
Right.
when they hear crypto exchange.
Yeah, like the big names.
Binance, Coinbase, Kraken.
Those are the big ones.
So what makes them so popular?
Well, they're easy.
Okay.
They're user-friendly.
Like easy to use?
Yeah, think of it like online shopping.
Okay.
But for Bitcoin,
Okay.
you just make an account, you link your bank account, boom, you're buying and selling crypto.
Just like that.
Yeah, super easy.
So the CEXs, they're holding your funds for you,
Right.
like a bank.
Exactly.
And they handle all the complicated trading stuff.
That's right.
So for beginners,
Yeah.
that's a huge plus.
I think so.
It's got to feel good
Yeah.
to have that support.
Especially when you're just starting out.
But doesn't that also mean you're putting a lot of trust in these companies?
That's true.
Like, what about hacks?
Yeah.
We've seen some big ones.
There have been some bad ones.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
Scary.
Yeah.
So are you comfortable
Right?
handing over all your crypto
To someone else?
to a company?
Yeah, that's the question.
It makes you think.
It does.
So if someone is really worried about security
Okay.
and they want total control over their crypto,
Yeah.
is that where decentralized exchanges come in?
Exactly.
Okay.
DXs are totally different. They
Yeah.
run on blockchain networks.
Yeah.
And they use smart contracts to trade.
Smart contracts.
Yeah, it's like self-executing code.
Wow.
So it's all automated.
So with a DX,
Yeah.
my crypto stays in my wallet.
Unless you're making a trade.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's like trading directly with another person.
Right.
No middleman.
That's the idea.
So there's no central authority
Nope.
holding my funds.
Not on a DEX.
That's pretty amazing.
It is.
But also kind of scary.
Yeah.
Like, what if something goes wrong? Who do I call?
That's the thing.
Okay.
There's no customer support.
Mm.
You're on your own.
So if I mess up,
Yeah.
I lose my funds.
Most likely, yeah.
Okay, so DX are for people who are really tech savvy,
Yeah.
people who know about blockchain and smart contracts.
Usually.
Yeah.
But DXs are getting easier to use.
Oh, that's good.
There are some platforms that are making it a lot simpler.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
So we've got these two paths.
Right.
CEXs are easy to use and fast.
But there's that risk.
That's centralized risk.
Exactly.
And then DXs.
They're all about control and privacy.
But you need to know what you're doing.
You got to be tech savvy.
So how do you choose?
Right.
What do people need to think about?
Well, it depends on you.
You mentioned DeFi before.
Yeah.
What's the connection with DXs?
Oh.
With this whole decentralized finance world?
DXs are actually like the foundation of DeFi.
Okay.
They make it possible to trade these tokens that are used in all these decentralized apps,
Okay.
like lending platforms and prediction markets,
Wow.
even decentralized insurance.
It's like a whole financial system.
Yeah.
Built on the blockchain.
Exactly.
Outside of the regular banks.
That's right.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
So if I want to get into DeFi,
Uh-huh.
I need to use a DX.
It's the way to go.
Okay.
And there's so many DXs out there.
Well, what?
We've got Uniswap.
Uniswap.
It's like the original DEX.
Okay.
It uses automated market makers.
Can you remind me how those work? I'm a little fuzzy on that.
So instead of using order books, like traditional exchanges.
Where buyers and sellers match up.
Right.
Okay.
AMMs use liquidity pools.
Okay.
They're basically smart contracts.
Okay.
Filled with crypto.
And so?
So when you trade on Uniswap, you're swapping tokens directly with this pool.
Okay.
And the price is set by an algorithm.
I see. Pretty cool, huh?
That's how they stay decentralized.
Exactly.
That's really smart.
And then there's PancakeSwap.
PancakeSwap.
It runs on the Binance Smart Chain.
Okay.
It's known for its lower fees.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and faster transactions.
Compared to Ethereum.
Right.
Okay.
Which is great for traders.
Makes sense.
Plus, they have some fun stuff.
Like what?
Like lotteries and yield farming.
Gamification?
Yeah.
So you can like earn rewards while trading?
Exactly.
That sounds kind of fun.
It is.
Okay, what else is there?
And then there's SushiSwap.
SushiSwap.
It's another popular one.
That's really community driven.
Okay.
They do more than just trading.
Oh, well, like what?
Like lending and yield farming.
Oh, wow.
and even governance voting.
So users have a say in the platform.
Exactly.
That's cool.
It's really interesting.
Sounds like there's a lot happening with DXs.
There is.
So many platforms.
Yeah.
How do I even choose?
Well, you got to do your research.
Okay.
Look at the features, the fees, the security, the user interface. All that stuff matters.
Right.
But here's a tip.
Oh.
Check out the community.
Oh, yeah.
Are they active?
Makes sense.
A good community means a good platform.
Okay, but let's go back to CEXs for a minute.
Right.
You said they're good for beginners. What would you recommend for someone new?
If you're in the U.S.,
Okay.
Coinbase is a good place to start.
Coinbase.
They're user-friendly,
Okay.
secure, and they follow all the regulations.
Yeah. Good to know.
Plus, they're a public company.
So that adds some trust.
Yeah. For some people.
What about outside the U.S.?
Binance. Huge.
Oh.
Tons of cryptocurrencies, low fees. And they have everything from basic trading to advanced stuff like margin trading and futures.
So it's like a one-stop shop for crypto?
Pretty much.
Okay.
And then there's Kraken.
Kraken.
Another good one with good security.
Okay.
They're good for both new and experienced traders.
So a good all-arounder.
Yeah.
Okay, so Coinbase, Binance, Kraken.
Those are your big three for CEXs.
What about for DXs?
First things first.
Okay.
Got to learn about private keys.
Private keys.
They're super important.
Okay.
Like, they're the keys to your crypto kingdom.
Wow.
You lose them, you lose your funds.
That's scary.
Yeah, so learn how to store them safely,
Okay.
like with a hardware wallet.
Okay.
And another good method.
So there's a lot to learn with DXs.
There is.
What else should people know?
Watch out for gas fees.
Gas fees.
Especially on Ethereum.
Okay.
They can be really high, and they can change a lot.
Yeah, depending on the network.
So I got to factor that into my trading strategy.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. What else?
Start small.
Okay.
Don't go all in on a DX right away.
Good advice.
Make sure you're comfortable.
Yeah.
Understand the risks.
Makes sense.
And remember, crypto is always changing.
Right.
New platforms, new technologies, new regulations.
It's a lot to keep up with.
It is.
So how do I stay ahead of the curve?
Keep learning.
Okay.
Don't just rely on one source.
Right.
Read articles, listen to podcasts.
Like this one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Talk to people in the crypto community. And experiment.
Try things out.
Yeah.
Learn by doing.
That's the best way.
Start small.
Right.
And gradually get more involved.
As you learn more.
That's good advice.
I think so.
For anything, really.
Yeah.
So it's all about exploring and being willing to adapt.
To the changes in crypto.
That's part of the fun.
I think so. Being on the edge of something new.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
It really is like shaping the future of finance.
We've learned so much.
We have.
From CEXs and DEXs
Yeah.
to the whole philosophy of crypto.
That's a big world.
So what's the one thing our listeners should remember?
This is just the start.
Okay.
Keep learning, stay curious, and have fun.
Love it. It's kind of like we've been on two different journeys.
I know, right?
This fast-paced world of centralized exchanges, and then this wild west of decentralized exchanges.
It's a lot to absorb.
It really is.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing is there's no right answer.
Nope.
It all depends on your needs and your comfort level.
Yeah, and what you want to do with crypto.
You said comfort level?
Yeah.
I think for a lot of people who are used to like traditional finance, the idea of a CEX where a company is holding your crypto might feel safer.
More familiar.
More familiar. But are there downsides to that? Like, what about putting all your eggs in one basket?
Yeah, that's the trade-off.
Okay.
Convenience versus control.
Right.
CEXs do invest a lot in security, but they're still big targets for hackers.
Yeah.
Because they hold so much crypto.
And we've seen it happen.
We have.
Even the best security can be broken.
That's true.
That's scary.
It is a risk.
So if someone is really focused on security,
Okay.
are DXs the better choice?
They offer a different kind of security.
Okay.
Because you hold your own private keys.
Right.
No one else is guarding your crypto.
So it's like I have my own personal safe.
Yeah.
Instead of using a bank.
Exactly.
But I'm also responsible for that safe.
That's right.
There's no one to call if I lose the key.
You're on your own.
It's all on me.
Yeah.
So yeah, DEXs might be safer from hacking, but there's more responsibility.
Well, you need to understand the tech.
It's almost like a philosophical choice.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Do I trust a company?
Right.
Or do I trust myself?
To take control of my own assets.
Exactly.
A big question in crypto.
This whole idea of centralized versus decentralized.
Yeah, control versus convenience.
And it's not like I have to choose just one.
You don't.
I could use both.
Absolutely.
depending on what I need.
Lots of people do that.
Okay.
They use a CEX to buy crypto with regular money, and then they move it to a DEX for specific trades.
I see.
Like for DeFi, or tokens that aren't on the big exchanges.
So, like, I could use Coinbase to buy Bitcoin.
Right.
And then send it to Uniswap to get into DeFi.
Yeah, it's like using different tools.
For different jobs.
That's a good way to think about it.
And remember, crypto is always changing.
Always.
New platforms, new rules.
New everything.
It's hard to keep up.
It is.
But how do I stay informed?
You have to keep learning.
Okay.
Don't just rely on one person or one website. Right.
Read articles, listen to podcasts, talk to people in the community.
And experiment.
Yeah, try things out.
Learn by doing.
Exactly.
So it's about being open to learning and being flexible as crypto changes.
That's part of the fun.
That's true.
It's exciting.
This feeling of being on the cutting edge.
Yeah, of something new.
Yeah, like we're shaping the future of finance.
We are.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground.
I know, right?
From how CEXs and DEXs work to the big ideas behind them. So what's the one thing you want our listeners to remember?
This is just the start of the journey.
Okay.
Keep learning, keep asking questions, and most importantly, enjoy it.
I think that's great advice.
Yeah.
So there you have it, folks.
A deep dive into CEXs and DEXs.
We hope this helps you make some decisions.
And get started with crypto.
Happy trading, everyone.